everybody. Hola, mi members de la familia. Mi nombre es Odago. Son bienvenidos de nuevo a mi canal. And to my English subscribers, hello family members. My name is Odago and you're welcome back to my channel. If you're an OG here on this channel, you are highly welcome. I'm originally from Nigeria and I bring to you content based on how you can obtain your visas, immigration news, and how you can live your best life here in España. If you think you can relate to that kind of content, please do consider subscribing by pressing the red subscribe button down below. Turn on your bell notification so whenever I post, you'll be the first to get notified. Liking this video if you like this kind of content, sharing this content to other people who you think may need problem-solving videos like this, because sharing is caring. And also giving your thoughts on the said topic, your opinions down there, and also suggestions of subsequent videos you would like to see here on this channel. Disclaimer: I am not an immigration lawyer, neither am I a recruiter. This video is brought to you based on my own personal research and personal experience. Today's video is such an interesting topic because I would feel that if you are coming to live in Spain, school in Spain, work in Spain, either as a digital nomad, or maybe you're coming like to just do any kind of job, or you're coming to live permanently in Spain, this video should be of interest to you, because today I'll be talking about cheapest cities to live in Spain. Guys, as there are expensive places to live in Spain, there are also cheaper places to live in Spain. Although generally Spain is considered as one of the cheapest countries to live in Europe when you compare them to other European countries, but of course this can be relative. You know, what is expensive to you may not be to me. But there are some cities in Spain that are actually very cheap to live in when you consider the cost of living, cost of renting, all those good stuff. And that is what I'm going to be dissecting today. We are going to be looking at which cities are cheaper to live in Spain, and what are the range of rent you can get in this kind of cities, just for you to have an idea before taking your next step. Alright guys, so stay tuned to the very end. We'll be getting straight into today's video. The cheapest province to live in Spain is called Andalucia, and it's located in the southern eastern region of Spain. There you'll find cheap cities like Almeria, Malaga, and Granada. Guys, if you remember my video where I talked about cheapest universities in Spain, I mentioned that University of Granada is one of those cheap universities. If you've not seen that video, please do well to check it out on here. Yeah, so Granada is one of these cheap cities which is in the province of Andalusia. Yeah, and the average cost of living here is significantly lower than cost of living in other parts of Spain. So if you're considering coming to Spain, look into these three cities in the Andalusia province and make sure you do your findings. The next city I would like to talk about is Valencia. Valencia is actually where I reside. If you're an OG on this channel, you will know that it's located in the eastern region of Spain. It houses beautiful beaches, stunning architecture, and vibrant nightlife. And here you can actually get a very affordable cost of living. If you would like to consider moving to Valencia, this is a wonderful option because you can get a one-bedroom apartment for about 600 euros. And if you want to stay in places like the city center, you can budget at least up to 700 euros for a one-bedroom apartment. The climate in Valencia is Mediterranean with hot summers and mild winters. Okay, it is known for its rich culture and you will find a lot to do there, ranging from Las Fallas Festival and all other festivals that go on in Valencia during the year. There are also so many wonderful things to do in Valencia, but the major thing I would like to focus on here is that Valencia is actually a cheap city to live in. Cost of living is fantastic and it's a place where you can get everything that you want. If you're here for living a quality life, Valencia offers that and much more. The next city I would like to mention here is the city of Granada. Granada is a very affordable city to live in here in Spain, and it's also located south of Spain. It's one of the most popular destinations when you're looking for affordable places to live in Spain. It has warm climate with temperature really dropping from 20 degrees Celsius even in the winter months. So that's a good thing if you want to live in a place that won't be too cold even during the winter months. Granada is a place that you should consider. Also in Granada, they have just stunning architecture there in Granada, and also delicious tapas and just interesting nightlife generally. So when you're considering coming, even universities there are also, they have one of the cheapest universities to, you know, study in Spain. If you watched my video on this video here, you find out that I spoke about that. So consider Granada if you're looking for an affordable place to live in, an affordable school to go to, an affordable and comfortable cost of living. Granada is to be looked into very, very well. Guys, I don't know if you've heard about Alicante. Alicante is so beautiful. It's located at the Mediterranean, and it is such a beautiful place to live in. Alicante is a place where if you come to and you don't know how to speak Spanish language, you can actually live comfortably in Alicante without learning a single Spanish, because the majority of people who live there are actually British. So you get to see a lot of people who are there that are actually speaking English to you. You will even think it's not Spain, but it's actually Spain. It's a very wonderful place. The temperature there is fantastic, and that's why a lot of tourists just come there and they don't want to leave. So Alicante is one of those cheap places that you will consider. It's so beautiful, it's so welcoming. The cost of living also, it's not so expensive. So if you're considering coming to Spain, think about coming to Alicante. Cordoba and Andalucia is located in the South Spanish region of Andalucia, and it's known for its unique culture and architecture. It's a great cheap place to live in Spain. If you are looking for a mixture of hot summers and mild winters, this is one of those places to be considered. During the summer months, temperature average around 86 degrees Fahrenheit, while in winter months, it comes to a cooler temperature that really drops between 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Cordoba is also famous for its beautiful gardens, impressive architecture, and also delicious delicacies. It was also once a Roman city and a major Islamic center in the Middle Ages. Today, the stunning architecture reflects its long history, making it a great place to explore and learn about Spanish culture. You can explore the old towns and the famous Mezquia Mosque without spending a dime. Both are free to visit. There are also plenty of cheap tapa bars in Cordoba, where you can try out some of the local delicious delicacies like samorero, a type of gazpacho, and other kinds of delicacies that would definitely tickle your appetite. Malaga is another one of Spain's cheapest cities, and it is located in the province of Andalucia. Malaga is actually the 5th most expensive city, but it's still cheap enough to make it to my list, because comparing them to other European cities, Malaga is actually still cheap. The coastal city is known for its Mediterranean climate with hot summers and mild winters, and if you're looking for some sunshine, Malaga is definitely that place that you should be in. It also has a long history dating back to the Bronze Age, and it's home to some of the most impressive monuments in Spain, including the 11th century Gibraltar Castle. Malaga has plenty of cheap things to do for locals and tourists alike. Take a stroll around its cobblestone streets to explore the rich history, or head to one of the nearby beaches for an afternoon tanning session. So if you're considering coming to Malaga, whether as a tourist, you should consider it. Although it's part of Spanish most expensive places, when you compare it to other European cities, it's also very cheap. We're going to be talking about a Spanish city known as Sevilla. Sevilla is known for as a cultural capital of Andalusia, and it's one of the most popular cheap places to live in Spain. It's located in the bank of the Guadalajara River, Sevilla enjoys both hot summers and mild winter temperature, rarely dropping below 59 degrees Fahrenheit. This means that you can enjoy the sun pretty much all year round, which is a win-win for everybody. A vibrant city has plenty of activities to do, such as exploring the Rio Alcázar Palace, climbing the Guijarda Tower, and taking a stroll along the banks of Guadalajara River. Sevilla is also known for its delicious food, so be sure to try out some of the cheap tapa bars in town and sample some local dishes and patatas and jamon serrano. I recommend taking a food tour to the city to really get a feel for the local cuisine. It's cheap and oh so delicious. Rents in Sevilla are relatively cheap, with an average one-bedroom flat costing about 600 to 650 euros. If you plan to live outside the center, you can easily find a one-bedroom apartment costing about 500 euros or thereabout, and you can expect to pay even less if you are sharing your apartment with other people. That's if you're living in a shared housing. Considering how cheap groceries are in Spain, you can easily get away with spending about 25 to 30 euros per week on food. According to Nuembo, the average monthly cost of living in Sevilla is about 1,000 to 1,100 euros, which is not bad for a European city as vibrant and as beautiful as this one. So guys, this brings to the end of my video on some cheap places you can live in Spain. There is also a video that I made that is also talking about how to get cheap universities. So if you're thinking in that direction, I would advise you to see that video before you log out of this channel. Alright guys, I enjoyed bringing you this one. I hope by now this video has brought you value, and if you think that, please do well to consider subscribing to my channel by pressing the red subscribe button. And for those who are planning to come to Spain and would like some guidance on their visas, please do well to reach out to me at amara_odago@gmail.com, or you want to do your translations. I work with authorized translators here in Spain, and I'll bring that service to you if you need it. Just send your request amara_odago on my IG, and I'll be getting back to you as soon as possible. So guys, thank you very much for joining me on this video. I had a swell time bringing it to you, and see you on my next video. Till then.